guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley, and I am finally back with a new video of when the beat drops. And like always, you know I'm here to give you my 5 hottest beats and music of this week, so you know you have to stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so let's dive into this week's beats. And my first beat of this week, I'm gonna have to do like a switch it up. I've never done this before. Like I plan out every when a beat drops, I have my notes and stuff, but this one I kind of have to speak off the top of my mind because legit while I was getting ready to like record this video, like this news just happened, so there's no way that I'm not gonna mention this because this is big news. And what I'm referring to is the passing of Prince. Right now, as I'm recording this video, today is April 21st, 2016. And I had looked down at my phone, went on social media real quick, and I'm seeing everybody say rest in peace Prince. And like legit my heart stopped. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like that's Prince. Like it was like honestly like my heart literally dropped. Like I don't know how else to explain like how I felt when I seen it. It was just like my first thought was like, is this serious? Like I was looking at all the credible sources. Of course, you know, I checked the Shade Room because, you know, I wasn't on at the time, but I'm like asking around like, is this true? I'm checking CNN, all of this other stuff, because it was reported that there was something happened at his estate and somebody at his estate was found unresponsive. At the time it wasn't, you know, confirmed that it was him, and then, you know, the Associated Press came out and said that his rep confirmed that that the unresponsive person that they found at his estate was him, and that he passed, and he was only 57 years old. And then like this morning I woke up and I saw that Chyna, one of the female wrestlers that used to be on WWE that I remember, because you know I'm the only girl, so I grew up nothing with brothers and stuff, so I used to actually watch WWE as a little kid, and she was one of like my favorite wrestlers. So then I woke up and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And while I'm getting ready to record a new video for you guys, it's like Prince passes away, and I'm like, bruh, that is so crazy. Like he definitely is a legend. And didn't we just see Prince at the Grammys? Like it was crazy. Like I don't know, like I'm literally at a loss for words. And I remember, let me just check something real quick. I remember recently he made headlines because he had collapsed or something like that. Okay, it says this was the 15th, which was just last week. It says a rep from Prince tells TMZ that the singer had been fighting the flu for several weeks. He canceled 2 shows on April 7th, but wanted to make Thursday night, meaning last week Thursday, performance in Atlanta. And even though he wasn't feeling well after the show, he got on a plane and felt worse. So his plane made an emergency landing in Illinois, where he was taken to the hospital and treated. He was released 3 hours later and is back on the plane and is now back home. So I don't know, like we just heard about him, you know, he wasn't feeling too well last week. He went to the hospital, taken care of, and everybody was like, all right, Prince is fine, he's home. So it was kind of like a, but it's like, it's shocking, y'all. It's really, really shocking. And honestly, like I said, this just happened right before I was going to record this video. So like details are very scarce. Like I guess that's the only thing that we can kind of go off of, is that last week we know that he was sick, but regardless of his sickness, he still made his appearance in Atlanta. He still did a full-blown show. Like it's crazy, and I'm still shocked, honestly. So rest in peace to Prince. My condolences go to his family. Like he will definitely, without a doubt, be missed. He's a legend. Like, all right, I'm just gonna move on to the second beat of this week because I don't want this to be like a somber video, but it was no way that I was not gonna mention the passing of Prince, especially since it literally just happened just now that it was announced that he passed. But we're gonna move on. And the second beat of this week, I want to talk about Biggie Hologram. Now, I wanted to do a video last week. I didn't get to it, but, you know, I did a video in replacement, whatever the case may be. But I feel like this was still relevant to talk about. And Biggie is coming back to life, guys. You know, it's been a minute since 1997. It's been a while since 1997. But, you know, Biggie, he is coming back to life. If you guys did not know, his widow, Faith Evans, she is doing a duets album with him called The King and I. And for the first music video, I don't know the name of the first single from the album, but I know that she has a joint album that I believe is coming out very soon that I've heard about. in the past for a minute now. But the album is coming out very soon, and for the first single for the music video, there will be a Biggie hologram that will be present. And you know, in the past we had holograms such as Tupac, Eazy-E, so it was no way that you wasn't going to bring back Tupac and Eazy. It was only a matter of time before they brought back Biggie, because you know me, I'm Brooklyn all day every day. But yeah, so Biggie's coming back to life, and he'll be appearing in a music video with his I can't say ex-wife, because technically when he passed they were still, you know, married. But you know, since his passion, she did get remarried, but then she got divorced, so you know, now she's not married, but you know, she's still his widow. So yeah, King and I, joint album between Faith Evans and Biggie will be appearing in the music video. But aside from that, it's rumored. It's not true, or it's not confirmed, or we don't know. We just gotta wait to see if it happens. But it is rumored that Biggie will also be popping up somewhere else outside of the music video. If you guys know Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, he is doing the Puff Daddy and Friends show in, I can't say here in Brooklyn because right now I'm at school, but in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center on March 20th, which is the day before Biggie's birthday. And you know, the concert is supposed to go into, you know, Biggie's birthday, which is the 21st. So it's rumors that, you know, that that hologram is also supposed to be at that show. And I mean, it's only right, because honestly, you know, Biggie was, it's no bad boy without Biggie. Long story short, there's no bad boy without Biggie. So I'm excited to see this Biggie hologram. I'm hoping, like, as creepy as it sounds, I'm hoping that I get the essence of Biggie. I'm hoping that I'm like, yeah, that look like Biggie, that sound like Biggie. Even though that when Biggie was around, I was like a little kid. But you know, you get this stuff from like footage and photos and stuff. So I'm excited to see how this Biggie hologram, you know, turns out. You guys can comment below and let me know what you think, that, you know, are you here for this Biggie hologram or not? Because I know for sure that I am. Okay, so we're gonna move on to my third beat of this week, and I have to talk about Mr. Christopher Maurice Brown, aka Chris Brown. So at the start of this week, Chris Brown released the trailer for his new documentary called Welcome to My Life. And we all know, I've discussed it plenty of times here on this channel, that Chris, he goes through a lot. And you know, no matter what goes on in his personal life, it's not personal when it's a headline, but when you're a huge star such as Chris, there's no way that your personal business is not going to be the next headline. There's so many people who judge him, and a lot of the bad stuff kind of happened to him, or started when he had that incident with Rihanna back in 2009 during Grammy weekend. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was a freshman in high school. But yeah, that was pretty much the downfall. You know, he's kind of, his career has been like a roller coaster ride, basically. You know, there was his downs and he had his ups, and then, you know, the Crucci, and then it's been a lot. So, you know, we never really got to hear Chris Brown. It's kind of like when we hear Chris Brown is lashing out somewhere on social media, and, you know, he'll talk about it, or he'll just, you know, he'll say something, but we never heard him speak about it like in depth up until now. So he has his documentary called Welcome to My Life. There is still no release date. He mentioned it last month, and then, you know, we have the trailer this week, but there's still no release date. So I don't know if it's kind of like, you know, he's doing like screenings or what. I don't know how it's going to be presented to us, or if we get to go to his website to watch it. I don't know if it's going to premiere on MTV. I don't know exactly how it's going to happen, but there is a documentary for sure. And in the documentary, you can see multiple celebrities, you know, kind of talking about the success of Chris Brown and kind of talking about his downtimes. You know, you see Usher, you see Jamie Foxx, Rita Ora, J-Lo, DJ Khaled. I saw Terrence J talking about it. You know, you even get to hear from his mom and how his mom felt about the whole Rihanna situation. And, you know, a lot of people focused on the Rihanna situation, of course, because, you know, we finally get to hear. We kind of heard from Rihanna when she did that Oprah interview and stuff. And that Oprah interview, damn, that happened, I think, my freshman year of college. So it's no matter how long ago, you know, it's something that's never gonna go away. Like, you know, it happened. But so yeah, you know, in the preview you can see him talking about how he contemplated suicide, because, you know, he went from, you know, being everyone's favorite artist to being like public enemy #1, like he said. And one quote that kind of stuck out to me was towards the end of the documentary. He said, if there ever was a doubt in your mind that Chris Brown was done, he was finished, I wouldn't bet on it. And that's true. No matter what, like I said, he's been through a lot of shit and, you know, roller coaster ride. But at the end of the day, his talent is undeniable. He still has hit after hit. I remember mentioning he was in rehab with a #1 song on the radio. Like, no matter what this man goes through, his talent's undeniable. Like, whether it's the show, music video, album, still go #1. So I'm excited to see what this documentary is about. You know, some people were kind of like down in it, like, oh my gosh, Chris Brown is still talking about this, or I don't care what Chris Brown got to say. But, you know, I'm excited to see it. So I guess whenever, you know, a release date comes out or more details are revealed, I'll definitely report back to you guys and let you know. But if you want to check out the trailer to the documentary in its entirety, you can check the description box below for the link. So we are going to move on to my 4th beat of this week. And I have to talk about Love and Hip Hop. And no, not Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta just recently started. But there's a new franchise entering. You know, we started off with New York, we went to Atlanta, we was in LA, and now we got another one coming, and that is Love and Hip Hop Miami. And I'm so here for this. Like, Miami is popping. If y'all saw my birthday vlog, okay, like, that's me finally getting to enjoy Miami. Like, I've been going to Miami for years, but I was a little kid now. So Miami's popping, and I'm gonna have to go back, because if they starting to shoot Love and Hip Hop Miami, I need to be mixy. I need to be in the background. I don't know what it is. So Miami, I will be back this summer. Count my word, okay? I'm coming back this summer for sure. But moving on to the cast, there's not a full cast, or we don't know cast members as of yet, but 2 cast members that have been confirmed thus far, and this makes perfect sense, and I'm so excited and here for it, which is Trick Daddy and Trina. Now, you know they got their start together. You know Trick Daddy crazy. You know Trina, she's bad. Like, I feel like I don't get enough of Trina. So I know Trick Daddy, he crazy, because it made me think about his Breakfast Club interview that he did not too long ago. And then, you know, Trina, she's popping, but I feel like she needs this. Like, you know, Trina is not as popping as she should be right now. Like, she needs to go back to popping like she used to be. So I feel like Love and Hip Hop Miami is definitely gonna do that for her. And besides, like, I've never seen her like a day in life with Trina. So I'm excited to see what their lives are like in Miami and stuff like that. Maybe finger licking gonna pop up in there. You know, maybe we get a little glimpse of DJ Khaled or whatever the case may be. So I'm excited for it. I don't know who else is going to be a part of the cast, but like I said, so far Trina and Trick Daddy have been confirmed. I would imagine that they have to have some strippers from KOD. Like, if not 1 or 2 strippers. Like, I know Jessica Dime, I think, was at KOD, but then she went to Atlanta. The only other stripper I know from KOD is Black China, but I know she in LA, about to become a Kardashian. I know Mazani Movement, I think her name is, or something like that, but I don't know if she still like lives in Miami. But I know for a fact they have to have some strippers on the show. Like, you cannot mention Miami, not mention KOD. So I'm excited. I think Love and Hip Hop Miami is gonna be popping, and yeah. So we're gonna move on to my last beat of this week. And as I mentioned in the last beat, I kind of threw DJ Khaled's name out there real quick. And my last beat has to go to DJ Khaled. So this week he made a big announcement. He makes a lot of announcements, you know, nowadays, especially if you follow him on Snapchat. But he made this announcement here on Instagram, and he said, "Today, I profoundly announced a major milestone in my career. Today's announcement is a major accomplishment in my life. In other words, it's a major achievement alert. I am so proud to announce that I, DJ Khaled, will be on tour with the icon Beyonce. Fan love, when I tell you that prayer is so powerful, please believe me. I want to thank the incomparable icon Beyonce for this tremendous opportunity of a lifetime. Your music is the soundtrack to so many people's lives across the globe. Your legacy is a blueprint for the young generation to follow and strive to be. You are the true definition of a superstar. Thank you so much for inviting me on your stage. I promise you this, I'm going to rip it down. So legendary." So shout outs to DJ Khaled. He will be on the Formation World Tour with Miss miss Beyonce this summer, and I don't have tickets because, you know, B.I.G, they be savages. So when the tickets finally went on sale, I'm like, look, man, y'all reselling these tickets for more than what they was originally worth. I ain't got the time. So for now, I'm not going, but the Formation World Tour does start this month, and I know that they will be here in New York, I think in June or something like that. So I have some time. So if I think I'm about to pop up at the Formation World Tour, I need to, you know, but definitely I feel like he's very form-fitting for the Formation World Tour. You know, like, you already gonna be turned because it's Beyonce, but you got DJ Khaled going off on stage prior to her coming, and I'm sure he's gonna be like performing. I see like on his Snapchat he performs by DJing, and he's like, you know, singing. Like it's gonna be turned regardless of the fact. So shout out to DJ Khaled. And speaking of Beyonce, you know, I'm just gonna triple up this beat real quick, and I'm gonna address it because, you know, I don't want y'all to think I don't know and I'm not on my P's and Q's. And we all know Miss Beyonce this Saturday on HBO at 9 p.m. she has Lemonade coming on. Now I don't know exactly what the hell Lemonade is. I don't know if Lemonade is a movie or whatever the case may be, but you know, she got sick and tired of everybody asking where that album is at, so she popped up with a trailer, and Lemonade is coming on this Saturday. Expect for me to talk about it for sure. And yeah, I don't know, I have a feeling Lemonade, y'all know how she did like the whole visuals for the Beyonce album, so I feel like Lemonade is going to be like a short movie but made out of her new music. So I have a feeling that the minute Lemonade pop up with HBO, Lemonade going, oh shit, I hope they don't do that exclusively on Tidal type stuff, because I ain't got Tidal. Damn, I ain't even think about that till now. Well, Beyonce, if you watching this before Saturday, if you just happen to have a new album also entitled Lemonade and you are expecting to release Lemonade while Lemonade is on HBO, make sure Lemonade is on Tidal as well as iTunes, okay? Because I'll definitely get it right off the bat, off the rip, like for real. So other than that, those are my 5 hot beats of this week. Okay guys, so I want to thank you for tuning in to this week's video, and of course, you know, I have to end every single video by reminding you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and share. It would greatly be appreciated. Unfortunately, I have no notes to leave you guys with this week, but of course, you know, I have to leave you with my song of the week, and my song of the week is gonna have to go to Rihanna with her song Needed Me off of her latest album Anti. You guys know that she is killing it on her Anti World Tour as of right now. A couple of weeks ago we saw her recording something, we didn't know what it was, but now we do, which is the official music video for her song Needed Me. And I was just watching it like, I want to be Rihanna when I grow up. Well, I want to be like Rihanna. Like, she's just so dope. The video is so dope. So if you want to check out the video in its entirety, you can head over to my blog at www.jade-ashley94.blogspot.com, and I'll promise to start posting on there more because I realize I'm slacking on the writing on my blog. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. So, bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.